Family Guy is known for being an episodic cartoon. Each story stands alone, but the character dynamics and emotional threads are surprisingly consistent. This episode finally reveals why Glenn hates Brian, and through Glenn's flashbacks, we see how he went from a retired soldier to Quahog's undisputed hide, the sausage champion. Recently, Cleveland has been busy with his own show. He moved over to The Cleveland Show, leaving the original four-man crew down to three. Peter misses Cleveland so much, he starts having hallucinations.
It's him! Hey, Cleveland!
Why didn't you tell us you were back, buddy?
Oh, it's a lamp.
That's when Peter realizes they need to bring in someone new, or they'll lose their spark as a group. Back home, Peter tells the family he wants to find a new teammate, but no one seems like a good fit. Then Brian says he wants to join, but Peter isn't sure, because everyone knows Glenn can't stand Brian. Brian is frustrated. He thinks he's smart, cute, and lovable, so he decides to make the first move. The next morning, Brian shows up at Glenn's house early. Stewie asks why he's just standing there. Brian says he's waiting for Glenn to get his mail, so he can talk to him, but Glenn comes out with a death stare. He's clearly in a bad mood. Brian also sees a young woman inside the house. She looks like a mess. Brian can't help joking about Glenn's wild nights.
That's my sister, Brian. Her boyfriend has been beating her mercilessly. The last thing she'd want right now is to be objectified.
Oh, God, I'm really sorry.
I got a deaf brother. You want to make fun of him, too?
Where is she?
She's not here.
Get out, Jeff! Just get out of here!
Oh, I'll get out when I'm finished.
No!
To win Glenn over, Brian comes up with a bold plan. He puts on a sharp outfit and sends a fake dinner invite, pretending it's from Glenn's old flame Cheryl. Everyone in town knows Cheryl is Glenn's one that got away. Getting that letter sends Glenn into a frenzy. He gets dressed up like it's prom night, but when he gets in the car and sees Brian, it all falls apart. Brian admits he faked the letter. He just wants to give Glenn a great night.
Brian, Cheryl was the one that got away. She was the great love of my life. I thought this was my chance to finally achieve some real happiness. Ever since she left, I've been chasing girls to fill the hole she made when she walked out. Now I'm forever lost.
Well, I bet a thick, juicy steak could help fill that hole, huh?
They head to a steakhouse, but Glenn stays cold. Brian tries to make conversation, then gives up and asks directly, "Why do you hate me so much?" After pressing him several times, Glenn finally lists every single thing wrong with Brian.
You are the worst person I know. You constantly hit on your best friend's wife. The man pays for your food and rescued you from certain death, and this is how you repay him? And to add insult to injury, you defecate all over his yard. And you're such a sponge. You pay for nothing. You always say, "Ooh, I'll get you later," but later never comes. And what really bothers me is you pretend you're this deep guy who loves women for their souls when all you do is date bimbos.